Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a comparison of dollar store school supplies versus the name brand school supplies. So here are my school supplies. On this side I have the name brand. On this side I have the dollar store. So I'm going to walk you through each item. These are like the 10 popular different school supplies that people get. And then the same items over here, but from the dollar store. And these are all from the Dollar Tree, just make sure everyone knows. And these are purchased from Target, but these are all brands that you could get anywhere else. They're not Target brand. So I'm going to go through each item and help you figure out which one is best. This also means which one is best for value and for actual quality. And then I'm also going to talk about the prices that you might see during back to school and which one is going to be more worth it when it's that time of year. Okay, so for the pencils we have the, I think it's Dixon Ticonderoga pencils. These are the unsharpened container and there's 12 in it. And for the dollar store brand, these are it's called Jot is the brand, but it's really just dollar store, and there's 16 in these, and these are also unsharpened. So there are two contenders. The basic number 2 pencils. So up here I have a couple tests. So this line up here is from the dollar store. And this one down here is from the Dixon Ticonderoga brand. And these two over here are for the erasers as well. So let's start off over here. The writing of the pencil looks about the same. I tested smearing them and I didn't notice any smearing on either one. This is a harder pressing down, a softer side drawing, and then these are the erasers. So up here, this is the Dollar Tree brand, erasing a softer drawing and a harder drawing, and then down here is the Dixon brand, and I would say they're pretty similar. Honestly, I would say that these are a wash when it comes to both the quality of the pencil, the lead, and even the eraser, which I was very surprised with because normally I only think of the Dixon erasers as being worth anything, but these Jot brand ones actually surprised me, and the erasers did, as far as I'm concerned, the same amount of same level of performance. So in general, I would probably buy the dollar store brand, especially if it was for a classroom where they're going to disappear and they're going to be gone through really quickly. Whereas if it's for personal use, I might stick with the Ticonderoga just because I like it more. I think of it as a higher quality pencil, but that's for my own personal use. And then during back to school, you're going to find this 12-pack of the Dixon Ticonderoga for about $1 to $2. So honestly, price-wise, the Dollar Tree ones are still going to win out. When you purchase the Dollar Tree ones, you are paying $1 for the whole pack, which is about 6 cents per pencil. When you buy the Dixon brand, you're going to pay about $2.39, not during back to school season, and pay about 20 cents per pencil. So for the quality, I would say they're pretty much the same, which surprised me, and I would purchase the dollar store brand unless it's back to school and I can find the Dixon ones for cheaper. Next we have crayons, and from the Dollar Tree we have their brand, which is the same Jot brand, and it is a 48 count of crayons, and it does have a built-in sharpener. And then from Target we have the Crayola brand. This is a 24 pack. So those are two for the crayons. Brand new box of crayons.
Crayons.
Okay, so the way I tested our crayons is I made this grid. There's 2 columns. So we have the Crayola column, and then the dollar store brand next to it. And then I did this with these two columns and these two columns. And I did this so that there's 24, so all of the Crayola crayons are represented on this page. However, not all of the dollar store brand are represented because there are 48 of them. What I did is I tried to match the Crayola with one that was closest from the Dollar Tree. So I did all the Crayola and all of the Dollar Tree. I did a hard pressing section on each color and a lighter scribbling for each one. So the biggest thing to notice is that even though there are 24 more crayons in the Dollar Tree brand box, there are 4 colors that I still was not able to get a very good match with. So even though there were 24 extras, I still couldn't find anything that came close to these 4 colors from the Crayola box. Another thing to note is that the dollar store brand crayons don't have any names on the actual crayon, so if your students or little ones are learning the names of the colors, these are not going to be helpful because they don't have any names on them whatsoever. There's no blue, red, green, yellow, it's not labeled at all. Whereas the Crayola ones are obviously labeled, and they have some made-up names as well, but they definitely have the basic colors labeled. And then another downside is that the dollar store crayons are also more brittle, I found. I think I broke at least 3, or at least cracked them, whereas the Crayola ones, I did break one, but I think that's just because I was pressing too hard, but I only broke one, whereas these I broke at least a couple. And then when it comes to price, the dollar store ones are obviously $1 for the whole 48 pack, including the crayon sharpener, which makes them 2 cents a piece, 2 cents per crayon. And then the Crayola ones from Target were $1.39, which means I paid 6 cents per crayon. So these are pricier. However, if you're buying these for back to school, you're definitely going to want to look for these at a couple different places. You can normally find the Crayola 24 pack like this one at Staples and I believe Walmart or Target for about 50 cents. So when these are 50 cents, you're paying about 2 or 3 cents a piece, and that's going to make it so that they cost almost the exact same as the dollar store ones, but these are more worth it in terms of quality, and the colors are definitely brighter as well. For instance, here is orange versus the Dollar Tree. Here is a violet red versus the Dollar Tree dupe. The brown has a better coating than the Dollar Tree. The black is a bit darker than the Dollar Tree. This is the Carnation Pink from Crayola, and this is the dupe from the Dollar Tree. And then these blues are pretty comparable. I would switch these two for my matches though. You're also going to notice a couple weird off colors, like this scarlet versus this color. This just has a weird waxy sheen to it that makes it a bit more see-through. And the same with the green. And then, for instance, here's gray from the Dollar Tree versus gray from Crayola. So overall, I would say the Crayola brand are more worth it, and you're definitely going to want to look for those when you're doing back-to-school shopping for about 50 cents at multiple different stores. For colored pencils, we have the Liquimark brand from the Dollar Tree. This is a 10-pack of wood colored pencils. And then from Target, we have the Crayola 12-pack of colored pencils. There they are. Okay, for the colored pencils, what I did was the same thing as I did for the crayons. I have the Crayola ones over here, and then the dollar store brand, and then Crayola and dollar store brand until I did all of the colors. Again, I did all the colors for the Crayola box, which means that there are 2 that are missing from the Dollar Tree box because they only have 10 pencils in their container. So the ones that we're missing are the white and then a red orange or something similar to it. So when it comes to the colored pencils, I didn't notice quite as much of a difference as I did with the crayons. There were actually a couple of colors where I preferred the Dollar Tree brand. For instance, the violet, I like it a bit more from the Dollar Tree brand than I do from Crayola. I think this is more of a true purple, at least the one that I would like to draw with. And then for the yellow green, I liked the Dollar Tree brand more than the Crayola one. I thought this one was brighter and more vivid. And also the orange color. I like this orange better than the Crayola one. So those were pretty surprising. The rest of them were pretty much Crayola winning out, except for yellow. I thought the yellows came out pretty much the exact same. So yeah, I think the biggest difference is going to be the colors are more vivid with the Crayola. You can tell, especially from back here, the blue and green are a little bit brighter, whereas the dollar store ones look a little bit more see-through and not quite as vivid. That's the biggest thing you're going to notice. And also the fact that you are missing a white colored pencil from the Dollar Tree and a red-orange colored pencil. So price-wise, for the Dollar Tree, you were paying 10 cents per pencil. From Crayola, I paid $1.79 for this pack, which means I'm paying 15 cents per pencil. So they're not too far apart, but you're definitely paying more for the Crayola colored pencils. During back to school time, you can find this package anywhere from, like 75 cents to $1, I would say, is pretty common. So if you're gonna buy these, I would definitely get them during back to school. Overall, I'd probably spend a little bit more and go for the Crayola ones, just for the simple fact that I know I have more colors and I know the colors are more vivid. Next we have highlighters. From the Dollar Tree, we have the same Jot brand. This is a 3-pack of yellow highlighters, and these are the large ones. And then from Target, we have the Sharpie brand, and this is a 4-pack of the large Sharpie yellow highlighters. So those are our highlighters. This row is Sharpie, and this one is the Dollar Tree. Now the biggest things that I noticed was that the Sharpie one is just brighter and more vivid, and this could be fading too, I'm not sure, but at least right now when I look at it, the Sharpie is definitely brighter, and this is a couple hours old. I did notice, however, that the Sharpie one smeared my pencil more than the Dollar Tree, which is not great. The Sharpie one also looks like it's a bit wider than the Dollar Tree brand, so that's another factor. Price-wise, when you get the ones from the Dollar Tree, you are paying about 34 cents a piece. They come in 3 packs at the Dollar Tree. With the Sharpie brand, you are going to be paying about 52 cents per highlighter, because I paid $2.09 for a 4-pack from Target. So during back to school though, you're probably going to be able to find the Sharpie highlighters for about $1. So then when it's back to school time, these are definitely a better value because you're paying almost the same price as you are for the highlighter from the Dollar Tree. I think if it wasn't back to school time, I would buy the Dollar Tree brand just to save some money, but if it's back to school, I'm definitely going to be looking for the Sharpie brand for price and quality. For the Expo dry erase markers, or I guess dry erase markers, we have the Jot brand from the Dollar Tree. This is a 4-pack. It comes with 2 blacks, a blue, and a red. And this is a chisel tip. And then from Target, we have the Expo brand. These are fine tip. Let's see, they are, fine tip. And it's a 4-pack. It has 1 black, 1 blue, 1 green, and 1 red. And those are our dry erase markers. This test actually surprised me a lot. So this is kind of maybe a bit confusing, but what I did is I have This is the Dollar Tree. So from here down is the Dollar Tree, and then from here up is the Expo brand. Now, the biggest thing I noticed with the Dollar Tree brand is that the marker dried almost instantly. I could see it drying really quickly, and I could see it happening. Let me see if I can show you. So it's dry. And yes, the Expo aren't much slower, but I definitely noticed that the, I definitely noticed that the Dollar Tree brand had more of a matte finish though, which I think could be really helpful in a classroom where the lights can be bright and make it hard to see. I also noticed that when you recently write something with the Dollar Tree ones, you can push your finger into it and it's not going to come up. Whereas the Expo markers, this has been here for quite a while and it's perfectly dry, and I'm still picking up some of my marker with my finger. Whereas this heart down here from the Dollar Tree, I can push all I want and it's not going to come up. And then in terms of erasing, the black one from the Dollar Tree is really easy. So is Expo. However, the colored ones come out about the same. Both red and blue smear, which is pretty standard, but it's not too bad. The Dollar Tree brand also has 2 black markers in it, whereas the Expo brand gives you this green color. Honestly, I would prefer to have more black markers in my package, so I think this is a better deal, especially for the price. When we're talking price, for the Dollar Tree ones, you're going to pay 25 cents a marker, and for the Expo one, you're going to pay almost $1. So this came out to be 95 cents per Expo brand marker. This one is also a chisel tip, whereas this one is just a fine point. So with the Dollar Tree one, I was able to get that larger, wider font and a skinny font, whereas with Expo, it all had the same general medium look. So this surprised me, but for this one, I'm going to go with the Dollar Tree brand for both the quality and the price. For back to school, you're going to find these for maybe a 2-pack for about $1.50 to $2, so you're still paying almost the same price, whereas these ones are always going to be 25 cents. So when it comes to dry erase markers, I think my new favorite is going to be the Dollar Tree brand. Okay, next we're going to look at scissors. We have from the Dollar Tree, we have the same Jot brand. This is a bigger pair of scissors than the other one, but I just grabbed one that looked like something I would actually want to use maybe as a teacher. So this one I think is probably, it says it's a 7-inch pair of scissors. I'm guessing that's the whole length. So that's that one. And then from Target, I got the Fiskars brand. These are kid scissors, and they are 5 inches. So those are 2 for scissors. So what I'm going to do for this test is I'm going to put you down and I'm going to cut some paper. So this is the Fiskars brand. This is the Fiskars brand kid scissors. I'd say those work pretty darn well. This one is the Dollar Tree brand, and it's a longer pair of scissors. Okay, my first impression of the Dollar Tree ones is that the hinge is definitely stickier than the Fiskars one. So if this is for an adult, that probably would not be a big deal unless you are doing a lot of cutting. Then your hand might get pretty tired pretty quickly. I also noticed that I felt like I was wobbling a bit more when I was cutting. I don't know if you can tell, but my lines are not straight, whereas with the Fiskars, they are almost perfectly straight lines that I made. Price-wise, these were $1 and this was $1.89. If it was for my students to be using during the school year, I would definitely go for a Dollar Tree pack of kid scissors. This is more of an adult pair of scissors, so I wouldn't get these ones, but I would get their smaller version just because I know they're going to get lost, broken, and used up very quickly. However, if I wanted a pair of scissors to last me or maybe my own kid a while, I might buy the Fiskars brand because they weren't too much more expensive when it comes to a piece of equipment that's going to last you a while. The Dollar Tree ones, if I just need a quick pair of scissors for something, this might be my go-to, but I think overall I'm going to try and look for the Fiskars brand scissors. During back to school, you can find Fiskars or other similar brands for about $1 for a pack of single or 2-pack of these kid scissors, so I would definitely choose those over the Dollar Tree brand. For our pink erasers, we have the same Jot brand from the dollar store. This is a 6 count of pink erasers. Here's what it looks like out of the package. And then from Target, we have the Papermate Pink Pearl. This is a 3 count. And this is what it looks like. It's just standard pink pearl eraser. So those are our pink pearl erasers. So on this side, I did a lighter coloring, and then I erased with the Papermate Pink Pearl, and then I erased with the Dollar Tree Pink Pearl. Those came out about the same. Over here I did a harder scribbling, and then I erased with the Papermate Pink Pearl, and then the Dollar Tree Pink Pearl. I think this is the only area you really see a big difference in the quality of erasing. Let me move those out of the way. I think this is the place that you see the biggest difference with the Dollar Tree eraser not doing quite as well of a job. There are a big difference both in size and price. The Pink Pearl is definitely bigger. It also has a more matte finish on it, which I think of as being a better eraser, whereas this one definitely has a bit of a shinier finish to it. Price-wise, I paid about 50 cents per Pink Pearl eraser. The whole package was $1.49 and there were 3 in it. From the Dollar Tree, this was a 6-pack for $1, so I paid about 17 cents per eraser. Personally, I know that erasers can last quite a long time, so if I'm purchasing erasers, whether it be back to school time or any other time in the year, I think I'm going to stick with the Pink Pearl ones because I like the quality better. I also know that they're going to last me a long time, whereas with the Dollar Tree ones, I feel like these ones could snap pretty easily and the quality isn't quite as great. During back to school, you're probably going to be able to find the Pink Pearl erasers for about $1 to $1.84 in similar size packages for about a 3 count. So if you find them for $1, they're going to be a pretty good deal at about 33 cents, which I would say is going to be more worth your while than these Dollar Tree ones. So any time of the year, I think I'm going to stick with the Pink Pearl pink erasers. For tape, we have the 2-pack of Jot brand crystal clear tape from Dollar Tree. And then from Target, we have a 1-pack of Scotch Magic tape. So those are our 2 tape. Now the first thing I want to show you for the tape is that on the Scotch brand one, it isn't open back to the dispenser. However, you do have this top cover and back cover, whereas with the Dollar Tree brand, there's no cover here and there's no cover here. So this is definitely flimsier feeling and sounding than this one is. Another thing to note is that the Scotch Magic tape is not a transparent one. So if you want a perfectly transparent one, the Dollar Tree ones are definitely pretty good at that. It also makes me think it's a bit of a cheaper roll of tape though. Speaking of the roll, if we look at the size of the rolls of tape, you can tell that the Scotch brand has more tape on its roll than the Dollar Tree one does as well. And then when it comes to ripping them, That's very easy from Scotch. And that's not so easy from the Dollar Tree. And then if you look at them, you're going to be able to see the shininess of the Dollar Tree one, whereas the Scotch one is definitely have a matte finish on it, which is great if you don't want to see it. Overall, if I needed tape and a pinch, sure, I'd go to the Dollar Tree and grab this. You're going to pay about 50 cents per roll from the Dollar Tree. For this tape, I did pay $2.39. However, I feel like I would use less of it because the quality is better than I would for the Dollar Tree brand, where I might ruin a piece just getting it off the roll and ripping it, and I might end up using more to do the same job that the Scotch would do for the price. So if I needed tape, I might buy one roll. You can also get refills of both of these, which is nice because the container does cost a little bit with the Scotch. During back to school, you're going to be able to find the Scotch for about $2 at Target and about $1 at Walmart. So I would definitely stock up on the Scotch brand tape during back to school. And I think in general, at any time of the year, I'm going to stick with the Scotch brand tape. For folders, we have two plastic folders. So from the Dollar Tree, we have the Jot brand Portfolio. It's a 2-pocket durable plastic folder. It's got textured swirls on the front. When you open it up, it is definitely plastic, so it has the pocket on the inside with the same pattern. And then from Target, we have the Mead 5-star 2-pocket and prong folder. And this is also plastic, and I think they are the same size. So here's the Target one, the 5-star brand. Those are 2 folders. So they are very similar, like I showed you earlier, where we have the plastic folder from the Dollar Tree. This one does not have prongs in it. I did not realize that this one did, so that's something I'd kind of like to ignore for this video, just because it's not really fair to say this one's better because it has prongs. I didn't mean to get them. And this one, they had ones that had prongs, and I just didn't pick it up. So this one has this little flap here, little cutout. It also has the card holder slots. It's got the 2 pockets, and that's that one. This one, you are getting a bit more from this one, but you are paying the price for it. So it has the 2 pockets, it has the top holders, and then it does have this bottom pocket, which I think is for things like index cards. And it's not as see-through as the Dollar Tree one. You can see the other folder through the Dollar Tree one. So it's definitely a thinner plastic. Now, which one I think is going to hold up longer? Obviously, this one's probably going to hold up longer, but this one I think could do just as well if you're not really, really hard on it. I would have no problem going for this one. Price-wise, I paid $2 for the 5-star Mead one, and I paid $1 for the Dollar Tree one. During back to school, you're going to find these from about 50 cents to $1, depending on the store that you go to. These are definitely ones I would stock up on during back to school. If you do need a nice plastic folder, though, during other times of the year, I would go for the Dollar Tree one. It's actually quite surprising to me how high quality it is. It also has the little accents, which are nice. So any other time of the year, I would go for the Dollar Tree brand. It's going to do just as well. And then during back to school, I would definitely stock up on the Mead 5-star ones when the price is lower. For binders, we have 2 1-inch binders. This one is from the Dollar Tree. It is the Jot brand. It is in an orange color. Here's the inside. It's got the basic ring on it with pockets on the inside, and there's no plastic cover on the outside or on the spine. And then from Target we have the Avery brand. This is also a 1-inch binder. It has the plastic cover pockets on the spine and on the front. And then on the inside it has the D-ring binder clips with the plastic pockets on the inside. And those are our two binders. Now right off the bat, I'm going to say I would go with the Avery binder. As much as I hate to pay a pretty penny for a binder, you can tell right away how the Dollar Tree one just is not good quality. So if I put them on top of each other, you might be able to see it better. But the Avery one has a nice clean line because it's got some shape to it, whereas the Dollar Tree one has bowed almost all the way in because it's just a flimsy cardboard. The other big thing to note with these two is that the Avery one does come with the plastic pocket on the front, whereas the Dollar Tree one does not. So you can customize the Avery one, but you cannot customize, at least not with like pictures and things on the inside, on the Dollar Tree one. Another big difference is going to be the rings. So from the Dollar Tree we have these cheap round ones, and then from Avery we have these nice D-rings. I would say that these are probably going to last you about the same amount of time, but I know these ones hold more papers because of the shape. So if you're looking for a high quality binder, I would say go with the Avery. If you're looking for something quick and easy to store papers in, go for the Dollar Tree one. Price wise, this Dollar Tree one was $1. The Avery one was $4. So you're definitely paying more money when it comes to the quality of the Avery binder. During back to school, you can definitely get these on sale. I wouldn't say that you're going to spend a whole lot, much less on the Avery ones during back to school, just because binders are something that normally stay pretty expensive. But if you do find them for less than $4 for a 1-inch binder, I would definitely snag them up during back to school.